Our housing office held a graduation of a different kind. We have tips to help you keep your pets safe during all of our high temperatures. And our health department kicks off the celebration of Breastfeeding Awareness Week. These stories and more, this is your County Line. It's typical that we hear about student graduations in the spring, but recently our housing office had a graduation of a different kind. The Family Self-Sufficiency Program assists low-income families achieve economic independence. This is done by a combined effort of local public and private organizations committed to supporting qualified families in setting goals and overcoming barriers toward economic independence.
They become self-sufficient by completing the GED, by completing ESL classes, and by completing higher level of education.
A recent graduation ceremony celebrated the work of over 40 participants. Through enrollment in the program and their own hard work, they are moving on to become homeowners. The Yuma County Housing Office has roughly 250 participants in the Family Self-Sufficiency Program. You can find out more about the Housing Office and all of the amazing programs they have by visiting the housing pages of the Yuma County website, yumacountyaz.gov. It's definitely hot in the Southwest, and there's no end in sight right now. Remember, keeping pets cool is not just kind, it's crucial. With our high temperatures, all pets are at risk for heat stroke, whether they are left in a car, set in a cage, or even left outside for too long. Some pets are particularly susceptible. Members of the brachycephalic breeds. Also, obese pets are at risk, as are those dogs and cats with thick hair coats. Those with underlying lung or heart disease also face increased danger. The problem is that dogs, cats, rabbits, and birds don't sweat like we do. They get rid of excess heat by panting and sweating through their feet.
Make sure they got plenty of shade, make sure they got plenty of cool water and clean water. And that's where a lot of owners make a mistake at. They put water out, leave it for a week, change it out. You need to change it out at least every day, or make sure they have some kind of source to get to the water at all times. And make sure the proper shelter is another one. Don't throw your dog in a shed, don't throw them in a garage, because with the heat, it just heats it up. It's almost like an oven. So you have to be very, very careful where you put your animal at. It's better just put them up under a tree if that's all you really have, but try to keep them inside, especially the hottest parts of the day.
And don't forget, some dogs, especially short-coated and light-haired breeds, can be susceptible to sunburn. And as always, if you see an animal in a locked car during summertime, don't hesitate to dial 911. It's safe to say that all mothers and fathers in the world want what's best for their children, especially when they're babies. Unfortunately, there is still some misinformation over one of the greatest things a mother can do for her child: breastfeed. That's why our team of health professionals are calling attention to World Breastfeeding Awareness Week in August. Breastfeeding ensures that children get all the goodness, time, and love from their mother. Over recent decades, science has come to better understand how important breastfeeding is for our children. And the Yuma County Health Department offers a variety of different resources to help mothers.
We decided we'd go ahead and do a kickoff celebration to celebrate moms today and celebrate those that are thinking about breastfeeding, those that have breastfed, those that have struggled. Every mom that's out there that's even initiated it, and we're trying to celebrate them, because breastfeeding is hard work.
If you want to learn more about breastfeeding and the classes offered at the Health Department, you'll find everything at yumacountyaz.gov. It's all too common to hear about tragedies in the world. An earthquake, tornado, hurricane, the list goes on. But are you ready for something to strike Yuma County? Far too often, people are not prepared or not prepared enough. But fortunately for us, we do have an office that only concentrates on what to do. Today, we look at the Yuma County Emergency Management Office and all the things they're doing to help keep you safe in an emergency.
Well, the role of emergency management in Yuma County is to be the liaison with other state agencies, other counties, and then other emergency management departments. In addition to that, we provide training and exercises throughout the year. So we look at the different hazards that could occur in Yuma County. Obviously, earthquake drills. We do heat-related exercises. We do hazardous material spill exercises. We do mass care exercises. Yuma County has an emergency operations center that is not stood up. We have to stand it up, and normally we can stand it up within 30 minutes to an hour. In that emergency operations center, we have access to Wi-Fi, multi-avenues of phone connectivity. We have communications via radio and telephonic with the state, and we also have electronic communications with the state. So it's our opportunity to bring all of our resources in the county together and to operate as one unit to meet the needs of whatever that issue or disaster might be at that time. We have two volunteer organizations. The first one is CERT, and that is Community Emergency Response Team. And what that is a group of volunteers who come in and take the basic CERT class, which is a 20-hour course, and become certified as a CERT member. The second component of that is the Yuma Auxiliary Communications, or ham radio operators. And they are one of the first lines of communications if all other traditional communications falls. Well, Yuma County Office of Emergency Management entails a lot of different duties. What people don't realize is that we're usually the quiet ones until something happens. But before something happens, we have a lot of responsibilities to the county itself and to the citizens of Yuma County.
You can learn more about the Yuma County Office of Emergency Management by navigating to yumacountyaz.gov. You'll find them under the Government tab.
I'm Elia Juarez, and this is your Library Update. If you've ever thought of starting a small business or are currently a small business owner, we have some great opportunities for learning coming up in August. During the month of August, marketing strategist Vanessa Castillo will be offering 3 great courses specially formulated for small business owners. On the 9th of August, she's going to be showing you how to use Instagram for your small business, the ins and outs of the social media platform and how you can use it to draw customers to you. Then on the 16th, she'll be showing Facebook ads and analytics and how the algorithms in that platform can help you grow your business. And finally, on the 23rd, she will be talking about email marketing and blogging and how you can use mass emails and blogs online to gather more customers. Because seating for these courses is limited, we do require pre-registration. You can do that by going online to yumalibrary.org and clicking on our events calendar.
Before we go, we wanted to call attention to 2 Yuma County elected officials whose help has netted a more efficient way to settle delinquent taxes. For years, the Yuma County Treasurer and Assessor have worked together on tax lien sales. This particular way of collecting taxes is also popular with investors who bid on delinquent taxes. The process caught the interest of some tax collectors and assessors in Alabama. So they hopped on a plane and came to the last Yuma County auction to see the process in action. The results? Well, those same people ran legislation in Alabama which would allow them to do the same thing. The bill passed the Alabama legislature without a dissenting vote. Having a law created based on processes we're already doing in Yuma County is certainly a compliment. We'd like to thank you for joining us for this County Line. If you'd like to watch past episodes, log on to yumacountyaz.gov/VOD. And don't forget, you can join us live on Facebook. We'll see you next time.